our program. It is such a pleasure and an honor to stand before you today. My name is Dr. Candace Turner. I'm the Deputy Athletics Director here for Wayne State Athletics. And thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Let's give ourselves a hand. This evening, we have the wonderful honor of inducting 8 new members into our Hall of Fame. It's such a prestigious honor, and we are so happy to have you all here today. Before we get started, I did want to take a minute to recognize the members of the Hall of Fame Selection Committee. So once you hear your name, if you could please stand up and be recognized. We have Ms. Catherine Likes. Ms. Kayla Papp. Mr. Ian Larkin. Ms. Delonda Little. Mr. Mitch Ritter. Mr. Mike Horn. Ms. Hannah McClooney. Mr. Landon Mitchell. Ms. Carla Jewell. Mr. Jeff Weiss. And of course, last but definitely not certainly least, Ms. Erica Wallace. At this time, we will have a formal welcome from our 13th president, Dr. Kimberly Andrews Espy.
So thank you so much, Candace, and good evening, everyone. It's such a pleasure to be here to celebrate the induction of several Warriors into the Wayne State University Athletic Hall of Fame. So you all know that I'm a very new president. I've been here 2 months and I'm now into my 3rd. And since coming to Detroit, I certainly recognize this is a city that takes its sports quite seriously. Now, you all may know, there you go. So I'm originally from Cincinnati, so my love of sports here comes naturally to me. And as Wayne State's new president, I'm so proud of our university's long role in Detroit sports history, a role that's even more exciting this year thanks to the new energy and enthusiasm by Erica Wallace that she's brought to our athletic department. Join me. And giving it up for Erica because she is simply awesome. Okay, so it's great to see, there we go, we can do it again. So it's great to see so many members of our Wayne State community here for homecoming week. Throughout the week, we've had so many opportunities to take part in our campus activities and wearing green and gold, and quite frankly, just celebrating what it means for Warrior spirit. I can't wait to join everyone. It'll be a little chillier tomorrow than it has been in the past at Adams Field to cheer on Coach Wheatley and our Warriors against Michigan Tech. And I hope to see many of you there as well. I can't think of a better way to close out this week than by honoring the several men and women who made important contributions to Wayne State's long history of athletic excellence. Tonight, 7 former Wayne State student athletes and 1 former coach will join the 262 other Tartar and Warriors recognized in the Hall of Fame. This year's inductees include swimmers and a softball player, a basketball standout, an All-American golfer, a national diving champion, and the university's all-time winningest football quarterback, and the all-time winningest NCAA Division II softball coach. Is that awesome or what? They show the full breadth of the talent and excellence produced in Wayne State athletics. Joaquin, Gloria, Lindsay, Mike, Joe, Mickey, Elizabeth, and Coach Bryce, you brought your talent and dedication to every game, match, and meet, and showed what it means to be Warrior strong. Congratulations on tonight's honor. Now, you are a part of a long and proud athletic heritage. You represent a university that is home to 18 athletic programs and more than 400 student athletes, all committed to excellence. This commitment was evident in the latest NACDA Directors' Cup standings, where Wayne State finished in the top 7% of the more than 300 NCAA Division II schools in terms of postseason success. Woohoo! But as the president, I would be remiss if I didn't remind everyone that this success extends to other areas of campus. Our Warriors are outstanding athletes, and they complement that by also being exemplary students and contributing members to our Detroit community. Nearly 77% of Wayne State student athletes maintain a cumulative GPA of at least 3.0, and more than half of a 3.5 or above. Every one of our teams has a cumulative GPA above 3.0. They bring the same dedication and determination into the classroom that they show on the field or in the pool and everywhere else that they compete. So I'm so proud of the example that they set, both for Wayne State and for other colleges across the nation. They also have a strong desire to make the world a better place, starting in our Midtown neighborhood. Over the past 11 years, Wayne State student athletes have contributed, I kid you not, 100,000 hours to our local community. Okay, clap, yeah. So just think about how many hours that is. You know, you all are aware of the intense time and dedication required of our athletes. Early morning practices, missing time with family and friends to prepare for an upcoming game, leaving it all on the field in pursuit of victory. Our students do that while also contributing back to their community, staying up in their studies, and being truly role models for all. So I'm so proud of our student athletes because they're students and citizens first. We do want to win, yeah, but we never lose sight of the fact that we're preparing students to graduate and be successful in their careers. What they learn in the classrooms and clinics and through their internships and mentorships will prepare them to succeed, not only in job one, but over their career. It's that teamwork, the drive, the hustle, the focus of athletics that instills something you can't always learn in a classroom. It shapes character and it creates leaders. And tonight, we honor these warriors for their athletic successes and for the excellence they also brought with them to campus, to Detroit, and every area of their lives. So congratulations again, Warriors, and I look forward to meeting you all this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much to President Espy. It's such an honor to have her here with us this evening. She's definitely committed to the urban mission of Wayne State University and the innovation of our athletics department. And keeping that same energy, next up we have none other than our Director of Athletics, Erica Wallace.
Hello, everyone. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome everyone to our Hall of Fame banquet. I'm honored to be here, and I am so honored to be the athletic director here at Wayne State University. Thank you, President Espy, with those remarks on excellence and really showcasing who we are and what we're about here at Wayne State. If you take one thing away from what was said, I truly hope everyone can value the emphasis that we put on the student portion of student athlete. Because at the end of the day, our goal is to graduate champions. And that's exactly what our inductees exemplify this year. We have 7 former student athletes who graduated champions, and we have 1 coach who himself graduated numerous champions. Each year we sit down and we meet as a Hall of Fame committee. We spend a lot of hours diligently reviewing nominations, bios from other nominees. We have so many deserving nominations, and every year it gets that much harder for us to choose our top candidates. So I do also want to take some time to thank those that go through that process and serve on this committee. Thank you for your dedication and really your service to this process, because we all would not be here tonight if you did not put in that time. So thank you very much to the committee. As I look at our class of inductees this year and reflect on all that they've accomplished, it's very, very inspiring. I know I've only been here to witness these accomplishments for a few years, but serving on the Hall of Fame committee these past 4 years has allowed me the opportunity to learn about the rich history of competitive success that we have here at Wayne State. Since 1976, we have recognized a distinguished number of men and women, but this evening we shine a light on the 8 individuals and their impacts to our university and the Department of Athletics. So I would like to introduce each new Hall of Fame inductee. I ask that each inductee stand briefly as I call your name, and please stay standing. Joaquin Vasco Gallegos, men's swimmer. Lindsay Matos, also known as Lindsay Butler. Softball. Coach Gary Bryce. Joseph Juszczyk, men's golf. Gloria Martinez Perez. Women's swimming. Mickey Mockner. So just so everybody knows, Mickey is not with us tonight. He will be with us tomorrow. He is a head football coach for a high school, and he has a big game tonight. So in the world we live, we can respect that. So Mickey's father is here representing his induction. Mike Hollingsworth, men's basketball. And Elizabeth Rawlings, women's swimming. Each and every one of you are a true representation of what it means to be a warrior and a Tartar here and there. You embody our pillars of success, which include academic achievement, community engagement, and competitive excellence. As we all know, the Hall of Fame induction is based on many individual recognitions. However, I want to point out what these individuals have accomplished together. Teamwork, togetherness are characteristics that exist within all successful programs, and I believe it's important for us to honor those and these individuals on what they've accomplished together. It's quite astonishing when I read you these numbers. So together, combined with our 8 Hall of Fame inductees this year, we have 36 GLIAC titles. We have 28 NCAA tournament appearances. We have 88 All-American honorees, 9 All-GLIAC honorees, 6 individual national championships, 9 National Player of the Year recognitions, and 17 All-GLIAC CASIDA All-Academic honorees. As an athletic department, we have values that are much larger than just the wins and the losses. We collaborate so that we can learn. We serve so that we can inspire. We compete so that we can excel. And we achieve so that we can grow. This is what we strive to achieve every day as a Wayne State Warrior. And these inductees, they truly get it. I want all 8 inductees to know that we appreciate and recognize the sacrifices that you have had to make in your lives to be sitting here today. I thank you all for representing our university and our athletic department with our values, not only as your time here as a Wayne State Warrior, but also beyond in your everyday lives. So really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, it is my privilege to introduce to you all our current president of SAC, Noah Nicklin. So let me talk about Noah, because this is the part that I really love about the job that I have. Noah is currently a graduate student pursuing an MBA. He'll be done in December, and he has a bachelor's degree in finance. I would say guess what sport he plays, but he is an offensive lineman who is in his 6th year here at Wayne State. He is not only serving as the president of SAC this school year, he is also the chair of the Athlete Well-Being Committee. He is a 4-time member of the GLIAC All-Academic Excellence Team and was selected by the Mike Ilitch School of Business as 25 under 25 recipient earlier this year. He is also Wayne State's nominee for the 2023 All-State FCA Good Works Team. It is my pleasure. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome Noah to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. You hear me okay? Is that all right? I know. She did mention I'm offensive lineman. No, thank you, Erica. As she mentioned, I'm Noah Nicklin. I currently serve as a Student Athlete Advisory Committee president here at Wayne State University, as well as a captain on the football team. First, I'd like to thank Mrs. Erica Wallace for allowing me to speak to you all tonight. It's truly a blessing and an honor to be here with you all. So thank you, Erica. I'd also like to thank the leaders in our athletic department. I see them scattered to the back here, but you guys also always do such an amazing job, and we couldn't be more thankful. So, quick round of applause. Yeah, live it up back there. We love it. We love it. Tonight, we are gathered here not only to celebrate the rich history that we call Wayne State athletics, but to celebrate the individuals who sacrifices and contributions truly make up what great university we have here. One of the reasons I was so honored to be able to speak tonight is the gratitude and respect that I have for our honorees. Your long-lasting memories on this university continue to contribute to the daily decisions that both me and my peers work so hard to replicate your impact. Now, this is the part I just had to say. I've always felt that Wayne State has perfectly embodied the city of Detroit. When I say that, 3 things come to mind: grit, passion, and hard work. These 3 things can easily be said about any of our inductees' time and career here at Wayne State. The inductees that we will be introduced to later tonight have such a large impact on our current student body. They are such a huge impact on why both current and future Warriors are so proud to call Wayne State our home. This induction ceremony is not only a momentous ceremony for all of you tonight, but it is a bridge where we can bridge both the past and the future. In better words, an opportunity for us to pay tribute to those who have paved the way for us to find success, shown the possibility of greatness, and continue to excite us for the future to come. With that being said, I just am so grateful that I've been able to be here tonight to speak to you all. I'd like to personally congratulate the 2023 class, and thank you on behalf of all current student athletes. Go Warriors.
Okay, I promise to get close to the mic. So in the back, we can't hear you, so the future people coming up, let's get closer to the mic. President Espy, thank you for being here, and there's a lot of energy you've created already, being an athlete and knowing about college athletics. Erica Wallace, thank you for leading us to this next stage. A little housekeeping. Coach Bryce, you don't know this, but you influenced my golf game. I had Coach Bryce for racquetball 41 years ago. So that means we're both old. You're a little older than I am, but we're both old. So he got me on his hip in racquetball, if you've ever played racquetball, and he would not let me get around him, and I kept calling hinder, 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 and he would not relinquish the fact that it was a hinder, and I couldn't beat him. And I became a little bit of a tougher golfer because of you, so thank you. To my wife of 32 years, it's possible that I could coach great golfers like Joe Juszczyk because of the patience and the dedication for my wife, Kimberly. All right, to Joe Juszczyk. Coach Herman is here today. Coach Herman is Joe's high school coach. And on a fateful day, almost 20 years ago, he got in his office with Joe and they decided to call me. Luckily, I answered the phone, and it was a pretty easy decision. Joe went to Divine Child. I went to Divine Child. Ryan Kelly went to Divine Child, one of the greatest warrior combo Falcons. And it was a pretty short conversation. And I'm like, all right, this kid, he's gonna work out. And he played great. You could read all the stats in the program. Joe was phenomenal. He went to the national championship 3 times. Once as an individual, twice on our team. And those stats are all amazing. But since then, he's won the Michigan Open last year, which is really hard to do. He played on the Canadian Tour this year for about 8 events. He played in the John Deere Classic years ago. He can tell you the story how Jordan Spieth and he were on the putting green. And they were talking back and forth, and Joe comes off the green shaking like, oh my God, Jordan Spieth was just talking to me. And Jordan was being kind and so forth. Well, I had just witnessed the best round of golf I personally had witnessed in my life. Joe shot 67 the day before and led Jordan Spieth by 2 shots. So, unfortunately, Jordan Spieth won the tournament. Joe didn't win the tournament. Jordan Spieth in the Ryder Cup and all the others. But Joe's had a phenomenal year. Golf is very difficult. Competitive golf is even more difficult. And he has had a phenomenal career, and it's still on the upswing. My dad told me a long time ago, you can tell what a person's like by the company they keep and their family and the people they associate with. I've been lucky enough to become friends with the Juszczyks over the last 20 years. His mom and dad, George and Nancy, brothers, George and Jared actually played for us after Joe did. Joe is a phenomenal young man because of all those accomplishments, right? But even more so, Joe got done with his eligibility about 10 years ago. Joe didn't graduate 10 years ago. Joe had 5 classes, 6 classes to finish. And after 10 years of being out of college, went back, dedicated himself to finish those classes, finished his degree, and now is in the Hall of Fame. Joe Juszczyk.
I want to start off by thanking Mike and Kimberly Horn. They've treated me like family since my first day on campus. I want to thank my mom, Nancy, my dad, George. Couldn't ask for more supportive parents. My girlfriend, Lindsay, who has been everything to me, encouraging and supportive for so long. She's the best. My brothers, Jared and George, rest of my family here. I appreciate you being here and supporting me. My high school coach and great friend, Damian Herman. great mentor to me over the years, always encouraging me, checking up on me, making sure everything's okay. A couple of teammates of mine are here: Chad Johnson, Kyle Steffen. Thanks to the Hall of Fame committee, everyone in the athletic department responsible for putting on this great event, and congratulations to all the other inductees tonight. Go Warriors. Thank you.